8 gives us a bit of a curveball and mentions decimeters cubed, which is a really weird way to put things, but I thought I would leave it so that I could explain something, maybe for you more mathy people. Deci is a root that means 1/10, like decimal. So we have a decimeter, a tenth of a meter. A tenth of a meter is 10 centimeters. But the unit was cubed, or to the third power. So look, here's my three-dimensional object, my cube, that is 10 centimeters on every side, or 1 decimeter, 1/10 of a meter. If I read this in decimeters, I get 1 times 1 times 1 decimeter cubed. If I read it in centimeters, I get 10 times 10 times 10 is 1,000 centimeters cubed. And I don't know how much of a point I've made of this in this class, but a centimeter cubed, or a cubic centimeter, is a milliliter. And in the doctor TV shows, you hear them yelling for 5 cc's of this and that means cubic centimeters, because medical people, for some reason, talk in cubic centimeters. The science people will say, oh, we need another 50 mils of that, and they mean milliliters, but it's literally the same thing. So this is either 1 cubic decimeter, or it's 1,000 cubic centimeters, or it's 1,000 milliliters, or it's 1 liter, because 1,000 milliliters is literally 1 liter. So when they tell us we have 30 cubic decimeters, we have 30 liters. They told us a pressure. They told us well, we want the temperature. If I'm using torr, I need to use the R constant value for torr. Be sure of that one, because that will get you the wrong answer if you use the other one. And I notice I have a hole in my information. I can't solve for torr while leaving moles as a blank. So I have to go get moles. Well, what do I know? I know grams of CO2. And by this point, we should be able to take grams divided by the molar mass and get moles. I did that moles value, so I could put it here. And now I have 4 out of the 5 values. And I can solve for T. So 900 times 30 divided by 2.73 divided by 62.36 will get me T. And I get 158.6 Kelvin for T, but they asked for the temperature in Celsius. And remember over here, if I was going up to Kelvin, I add 273. So if I'm going back to Celsius, I subtract 273. So I will subtract 273 and I get my Celsius temperature.